Some breaking news. The jury in the trial of the police officer who shot Atatiana Jefferson has reached a verdict.
Former Texas police officer Aaron Dean has been convicted of manslaughter. Dean fatally shot Jefferson at her home in Fort Worth. Joining us now is NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos. Danny, you've also been watching this trial closely. Your thoughts, your reaction to the verdict here?
Not too surprising. Look, it's much more difficult to convict police officers because they're the people in society that we deputize to go out and use force. They're armed, they patrol. So it's always a different case. Police officers always have a better shot at a self-defense claim. So this was anyone's game, the prosecution or the defense. But once the jury got that lesser included option of manslaughter, then that upped the odds that this defendant would be convicted of something. So instead of being convicted of murder, which requires intent to kill, in Texas, he's now convicted of manslaughter, which just requires recklessness. In other words, that there was a risk and that the defendant consciously and unjustifiably disregarded that risk. The difference in penalties, very significant. Murder is 5 to 99 years or life, whereas manslaughter in Texas is a minimum of 2 years, and I believe up to 20 years. So very significant difference in sentencing.
Danny, can you take us back a couple steps and remind us the sequence of events here and why, why the guilty?
Yeah, victim. You mean the facts? Victim
the facts of the case,
was at home. Yeah, victim was at home with a child. They had opened the doors. I believe it was because of the smell of a burnt hamburger. Police responded. The officer testified, and you're seeing this a lot more in high-profile cases, particularly police officer self-defense cases, took the stand. You don't see that statistically very often, but you're seeing it more and more in high-profile self-defense cases. The officer took the stand and explained that he did think that there was a gun being pointed at him. The problem is the prosecution's evidence tended to show the opposite, that, in fact, he did not have reason to think or think that the gun was being pointed at him. So it really became a credibility determination, and it looks like the jury concluded that he did not have the intent to kill, but rather just acted so recklessly that it justified a manslaughter conviction.
Would you anticipate an appeal of this verdict, Danny, or is this the sort of thing where the outcome is not likely to change?
Well, those are two different questions. Yes, absolutely, he will appeal. Everyone appeals their conviction at jury trial. Whether or not it's successful, the straight-up odds of any appeal being successful, they're always against a criminal defendant who is convicted by a jury. But you never know. There might be something in the jury instructions that the defense thinks is a little hinky, and they may be able to convince an appeals court that he at least deserves a new trial, if not vacating the conviction completely.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.